Today we will look at the problem of increasing numbers of diabetes in adults, kids. Then we'll take a look at some causes to why the increase of diabetes, and then finally some solutions. In a study done by National Diabetes Education Program, in 2012, it was estimated that about 25.8 million adults and children were diagnosed with diabetes. What is diabetes? Diabetes, defined by Center for Disease Control and Prevention, is when the body can't produce enough insulin to regulate the glucose in the blood sugar. And diabetes is categorized in two types. Type 1 being juvenile diabetes, which is when the body's immune system attacks the cells that create insulin, and that's usually found in children. And then type 2 diabetes is normally found in adults, and it's when the body doesn't react at all to the insulin. In a research done by the Service for the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases, they found that in 2013, 1 in 400 people under the age of 20 had diabetes. Also, people who have diabetes are at increased risks of heart disease, such as heart attacks and strokes, eye complications, which is like partial blindness in the eyes, kidney diseases, nerve damage, and amputations. Now that we've have looked at the problem that diabetes is increasing, let's take a look at where the problem is coming from. From what? Some of the causes of diabetes, that is why it's increasing, is people are just drinking soda, and well, not just soda, but high sugar drinks and sugary foods, and just having poor diets. I feel like this is happening also because there's no restrictions on how much people can drink and how much they can buy, and how much companies can sell. Also, people see diet soda and they think it's better because it says diet, but that's not the fact. Diet soda, instead of using sugar, they use genetically modified, take chemicals from feces of E. coli that are genetically modified, and that doesn't sound that delicious to me. And given the cause of diabetes growing and emerging epidemic of type 2 diabetes in children, initiatives needs to be taken to reverse or slow the increasing diabetes rates. Some solutions I think that should be done are there should be an actual restriction on sugary drinks, such as like the amount people are drinking and how much is being sold. One example of this happening already was in March of 2013. Mayor Bloomberg in New York City proposed a ban of selling sugary drinks 16 ounces and more, and that was approved by the New York Health Board. I got this from CNN.com, and the title was New York Health Board approves ban. Alternatives to soda and sugar drinks, I would think people should just, if they get the temptation to have something sugary, they should have some natural sugars, such as like what's found in fruits. And if they want something like liquid, I believe they should do some fresh squeezed fruit juices instead of what's bottled and packaged. Some people say that putting restrictions on how much people can drink and what they can buy is encroaching on their rights as citizens. But it's the government's protection to protect people's safety and health. So I think it would also help to put restrictions on, because it would save families from spending money on doctors and machines and medicine and stuff like that. Their children have diabetes. And then basically, the problem is the increasing rate of people having diabetes, and that type 2 is being found in more in younger ages. Caused by large, and also because people are over-consuming sugary drinks. Some solutions are putting ban and restrictions on the amount of drinks and the size of drinks that are being sold. And the opposition would say that it's encroaching on their rights, but the government is supposed to keep you safe, and if they don't do that, then what are they doing at all, right? Diabetes is just the beginning of a long journey of health problems unless you take action. I want you to leave with a goal, leave you to take up on a goal or a challenge of just drinking water for a week straight and see how you feel after. Thank you.
Yay. Now let's go to cocktail.